Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. It's exciting times because potentially this could be our last greedier mode run for a while. Maybe I'll revisit it in the future, but I think it's clear to see that I'm having a little bit of greedier fatigue. Blue Baby should be an interesting character to play as here. Mostly, like, greed mode invites... What do we have here? D8 Speedball, which is actually caffeine pill. It invites a level of mathematical discourse that I'm not qualified to undertake. You know, there's a lot of like, is this the best option or is this the best option? I'm not that guy. I'm the guy who takes the option that feels right and then tries to make it work regardless. Not saying that's the right strategy or a noble strategy. I'm just saying that's the way I've always done it. That's what's worked out for me, and I'm excited to maybe be able to work around that in the future here. So, maybe we would have been better off investing in a reroll by blowing this thing up. I'm trying to think, like, Blue Baby, I've been characterizing Blue Baby as having a disadvantage in greed mode for HP-related purposes, but I don't know that this is true. Hear me out. Normally, if you want to buy an HP upgrade, it's going to cost you 15 cents. No matter what character you're playing as. As Blue Baby, HP upgrades in the shop might be, and it's a big might, honestly. I might be incorrect about this, but they might be less frequent. But if we can get Spirit Hearts to spawn in the shop, that means that Spirit Hearts are going to cost us 5 cents each. So we can pick up 3 Spirit Hearts, basically 3 HP upgrades as Blue Baby, for every 1 that we could have picked up as any other character. Now, the downside is obvious. As Blue Baby, it's a little bit like a much easier, yet still sometimes annoying version of the Ultra Hard Challenge. Once HP is gone, it's gone forever. There's no way for us to get it back. These portals have got to go. There's no way for us to get it back. So we have to be extremely prudent and cautious about our HP usages. Please just explode and don't force me to have to deal with your bullshit. Blue Baby's starting damage DPS is probably like right around the average. 3.67 damage is higher than some characters, lower than others, but not necessarily horrible, of course. I saw my opening and I took it there, and I think we're gonna be able to get through this without getting hit. And this should allow us. I think we get like 12. Oh my god! I think we get like 12 cents for not touching the button and stopping our waves here. So with 12 cents, can't buy anything except the key, really, that would improve our chances. 12 cents. Well, there might be some poops I didn't shoot. There was 2 poops I didn't shoot. Bad luck. Alright, at 12 cents, I think you buy a key. And hope that your shop has something a little bit more worthwhile. Oh, it's wait what? Okay, so this is, people have told me that this is why you always want to pick up Butterbean in Afterbirth Plus, because wait what is actually, it looks like Butterbean, but it was a ruse. It's actually an excellent, well, at least a decent item that can do damage to a much greater degree than, well, obviously Butterbean doesn't do damage at all, but it can actually do damage and push enemies away from you. Maybe even destroy like pots or something as well. So I'll tell you what, we might give that a try. So the fact that this is wait what is like extremely helpful for us. This will probably be the toughest wave that we face. We didn't hit him with that, unfortunately. It still pushes enemies away, but whereas we would probably prefer that it wouldn't. Do you take the D8? I don't know. I was thinking that we probably would, but now we have a spacebar item that actually is, like, useful. I don't know if the D8 is the right call anymore. Because we can probably... I don't want to necessarily use wait what forever. This might be the right opportunity for us to try it, though. We're going to be at 17 cents. Problem is we can't take a deal with the devil short of getting one that gives us HP. But there's no Spirit Hearts to buy. Do we really want to invest in a reroll at this point? Oh, you know what? We can probably use wait what to get a reroll. Like, do we really want nothing here? I'd say that the answer is yes, we want nothing here. So let's see if we can get a reroll via Wait, what? We totally can. Okay. This doesn't necessarily mean endless rerolls, but it's a pretty good start. Okay. This is it. This is our chance to redeem ourselves completely in greed mode. I definitely do not want to pay 15 cents for an HP upgrade. I do want to pay 3 cents for a key, but it leaves us too far behind to buy an item, and I would really like to buy an item here. 7 cents for an HP upgrade, given that we're about to go to the deal with the devil, is not bad. Not as bad as it could be, but I think I'd rather have the chance to get something a little better, and I still think that basically nothing here fits the bill. Maybe I should have gone with PokeGo earlier, but we're still in this. So 15 cents for Black Candle. I honestly, like, it hurts me to stick to my principles here. I don't know that Black Candle is worth it in greedier mode. You're paying 15 cents for a black heart and no curses, but curses are not as bad. Oh, that sucked. Curses are not as bad in greedier mode. Like, Curse of the Blind could ruin a shop, I suppose. I'm telling myself I probably should have bought it. I mean, we still could buy it, right? We just might have fucked ourselves out of a deal with the devil, but we might have, or actually we wouldn't have been able to get the deal with the devil either way. Although, if the black card got erased, it would have killed, like, all these enemies. So this is where we're paying, by the way. This is where we're paying for the fact that I've chosen to be very conservative financially here to begin with. Because we are fighting these enemies with basically no improvements except for Wait What, which I think has been okay, but I might be misusing it, or it might not be quite as amazing as I had originally hoped. Let's see what our deal with the devil is. We can't take anything. Maybe that's okay, though, because we have deals with the angel coming in the future. Potentially deals with the angel coming in the future. Alright, so endless bombs, as long as we're willing to wait for a recharge. Let's start with our silver item room here. Little Steven. It's okay. At least it's the first damage improvement we've had so far, and we're starting this floor with a big head start. So this guy gets exploded right off the bat. There's a key. I think we want Pacifier. We will take Friend Zone. I thought it was Lost Protector. Friend Zone's okay. Probably better than Lost Protector. Now, as people have told me, we've done it. There's a Spirit Heart, a key, and the bomb and a penny. Pay to play is not worth it if you've been to one floor already. Because it costs you 25 cents to get the maximum number of keys, and pay to play is 20 cents if you've already purchased one key in the past. So, if you've already been to more than one item room, which we have, it's not worth it. Plus, we're holding a key right now. My logic may be wrong, but the conclusion is correct. So we're taking Binky here for sure. That's a Tears upgrade, which is important, and the Spirit Heart is very nice. Is there anything else here we want? No, at least not right now. So we don't need to invest in a reroll immediately. We can wait it out a little bit. So let's start going to town on these enemies. Still lacking from a damage standpoint, no doubt about that. I wish that Wait What did a better job of killing enemies who spawn other enemies when they die. That's the one, like, semi-annoying yet persistent complaint I have right now, is that enemies that create other enemies when they die don't seem to get nuked hard by this. Like, Duke of Flies was surprisingly difficult as a result of the fact that, you know, any grandfather fly he created did not actually... Or not grandfather fly, but flies that, like, doubled, basically. Did not get completely destroyed by a single Wait What. Taking a little bit too much damage here, but... You know, it is the next floor. That was really bad. That one, there's, like, very little excuse for. We're on wave 7. Still doing fine, though. We're going to be at 15 cents. If anything, we cost ourselves a chance at a curse room, maybe. Which could be bad. But again, we're hoping for free deals with the angel here. We could use Wait What better than we're using it right now. Certainly, like, when a wave spawns, we should have wait what active, so we're able to be like, is this worth popping it? So, I don't think we need Spirit Hearts right away. Wouldn't mind it, but this is not the right way to do it. Squeezy is absolutely worth it. So, we're at the... Oh, no, I thought we were going to be at the soft cap, but either way, that was worth it. And, I think we should get the Locust. I don't know what Locust it is, but for 5 cents, I think that is... all of them are worth it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. We might have another chance at actually making a workable deal with the devil here. We actually... Whoa! My God, we're going to get some money, but... we are going to be a little close to death if we choose to try to make that work, but we'll see how it goes. Paralysis, great pill. All-time classic. Wait what is giving me the chance to redeem myself, and I like it a lot. So we are going to take the Locust right now. I don't remember what Locust of Conquest does, but we might as well go for all of the rerolls. Even if we reroll through some good items, we could still get a 7-cent item. We don't necessarily want a 7-cent item more than a 15-cent item. It's going to depend on what it is, but we might as well roll through them for the chance to pick up some extra value before our boss fight. But ignore picking up a 7-cent item that's not that good. We could also just buy 2 Spirit Hearts, which I actually think might be the right call to insulate us for a deal with the devil here. Like, whenever Spirit Hearts are available, maybe we should go for it. Alright, let's see what we got. Trying to crush these mushrooms. We can do it from a safe distance, which is what I was worried about earlier. They still only charge 3 times. Why did it sound like one of them died? Oh! It's 4 charges. No, 3 charges, right. We just literally talked about that like a second ago. Are you kidding, Derek? I just explained that. But why male models? Shouldn't have been that aggressive. That's fine. Okay, now we're looking pretty good. We do have a deal with the angel. You know what? I think it's worth fighting for precedent. I don't want to get deals with... Well, maybe I do want to get deals with the devil. But let's commit ourselves. We could still back out of this. We could kill the angel statue and then run, but I think that the right outcome is to go for the angel statues so we can get everything for free. Maybe that'll minimize the amount of money we have to spend on Spirit Hearts, which will maximize the amount of money we have left for other stuff. Although we are paying a premium because we're in an inferior item pool. Well, yeah, I still think it is inferior. It's inferior, if not in terms of item quality, then I would say almost definitely in terms of item consistency. I will say, though, you know, we lost half a Spirit Heart on this room, but we got a Golden Heart, so it has already paid dividends here. With 6 cents, oh, well, 7 cents. Do you buy a Spirit Heart right away? As it is not urgent, I don't think you do. I think you go... Nice. Keeping our flies going. I'm starting to believe in the power of this run right now. Curse of the Unknown, not that bad. Abel, pretty not good. Mom's coin purse. Let's try. Pheromones. Friends till the end. Relax. Speed up. It was good. We could crack those skulls. Let's see what we got in here. I don't understand the data miner item, so on this run I will choose to ignore it. We should be looking for secret rooms, absolutely. It's a mistake from earlier. You know what, I will open a golden chest, and I feel pretty much correct in doing that right now. Spirit Hearts are valuable to the point where I don't really want to reroll past Spirit Hearts, but... I think we should in the hopes of getting something a little bit more offensively fine-tuned right now, like... Sure, I think I can justify Mr. Dolly. So we're at the tier cap, and, there we go. We're at the tier cap now, so we're really looking for damage upgrades, but we also got a lot of HP out of Mr. Dolly, so... a small tiers upgrade combined with... basically... HP that's on the house is fine by me. Where are our conquest flies? They only get created when we kill a boss or something? I don't know. Maybe Locust of Conquest is the one locust we don't really want. I'm just trying to keep enemies, like, at bay for now. Amazed it didn't kill that guy. Now we want to avoid getting ourselves into a situation where we're just trapped in a sea of enemies that are assholes. Have we succeeded in avoiding that situation at the present moment? I would say absolutely not. But if we can kill them roughly as fast as they spawn at this point, I think I can live with it. Okay, this is our final wave, so we're actually now finally on the downswing as far as enemies go. I think there's been some good dodges in here. Like, we probably would have been better off. Well, actually, no. Mathematically, we would not have been better off pushing the button because we've only taken a half Spirit Heart. Maybe one if we got hit by a champion. And we would have taken a half Spirit Heart or one by stepping on the spikes. So, I actually feel like we handled things appropriately here, but only because of some lucky dodges. Some unlucky dodges could have changed things pretty drastically. 17 cents. Do we want Jesus Juice? I think we're sort of in that, like, beggars can't be choosers mindset right now of any damage upgrade is worth something. And, you know, a 1 damage upgrade as Blue Baby, I'll take it. I'll live with it. We're fighting, actually, like, an easy boss. I didn't actually know they made easy bosses in greedier mode. Yet here we are. One is dead already. And then a more difficult boss, without a doubt. I'm realizing now, like, the true value of wait what, especially on greedier mode, is the infinite bombs. Like, it's doing such good stuff for us as a result of the fact that we, once every, like, 8 seconds, we can throw down, even if it's not high damage, we can throw down an attack that can take out multiple enemies. It's kind of like a worse shoop-de-whoop that works, like, in a radius of wherever you're standing instead of in a line. So we're going to be at 12 cents. We could reroll for Spirit Hearts, but I actually think, like, if we want to reroll for anything, it's a 3-cent key. Or, like, a curved horn trinket, because maybe I'm not aware of what the fly does appropriately enough to make this happen, but a better trinket or a cheaper key. I mean, BFF, we can't afford. It doesn't exist here either, but I was going to say, like, Hive Mind, not really necessary right now. BFF, maybe. Again, oh, 3-cent key. That's what we wanted. All right, so we're good with that. And let's go fight our deal with the Devil Wave as soon as we get a charge, which is now. Lust, lust, everywhere a lust. Backing up the scenery, breaking my trust. There you go. It sort of works. Just got to be very careful with the way that you shoot these guys. Keep them from getting in on you. That was very good. Deal with the devil. HAGALAZ Perthrow. Certainly you take Perthrow, and this gives you the ability to actually reroll. Yeah, it must be bosses give you, like, high damage flies or something. Perthrow gives us the ability to reroll rooms that are not shops. We will definitely take Adrenaline, if only because it contributes to Spun. Totally forgot, should be looking for secret rooms. Pentagram, it's a damage upgrade. It's a decent damage upgrade. Hold up a sec. Not a secret. Do we need to be standing far enough away that it would actually pop it? I don't know, but let's try it right here. PhD is unnecessary. We shouldn't use Perthrow. There might be a situation in which we should use Perthrow, but the situation is not correct right now. We should use it on an item room of either variety, I believe. So we'll be working on a reroll there. through a reroll machine. We could also use per throw on a shop that doesn't have a reroll machine. That would also be acceptable. Just don't use it on a shop that does have a reroll machine while you have infinite bombs. It's we're going through a lot of conditions on the flowchart here, but like, I think this is very, very sensible. So we're gonna, you know, have a slight positive bias now towards... Wow. Wow. We're gonna have a slight... That was dumb. Positive bias towards syringes now. We're not too far from getting to spun. This is... I would hesitate just short of calling this a complete disaster, but... Certainly, I'm not thrilled with the way this floor is going right now, and... Doesn't seem like it was getting much better there towards the end. That's a spot of poor play without a doubt. I think... Wait what? This late in the game has become more of a utility item than an actual, like, good offensive choice for us. It's not me trying to excuse the fact that I lost 5 Spirit Hearts right here. Maybe 3. I'm not... It's up there, though. Except to say that I think it is a little underpowered as our spacebar item right now, but we got room to grow. So blow it up. Don't panic. D6. I mean, it's quite good. I think we take the D6. Goodbye, my sweet... yeah, we'll work towards Beelzebub as well. Goodbye, my sweet unlimited bombs. Hello, rerolls. I'm actually going to use per throw to reroll Jar of Flies. It's effectively the same as rerolling the item room, I think. We get Nun's Habit, which I think is okay. Maybe we want to take a crack at Void on this one. Now, this will be what, like, defines this run. Is whether or not we've made the right decision here with respect to our spacebar item selection. I hate this. No, just don't give me an enemy that has, like, any long-range chances, please. An enemy that can fire brimstone shots, I would say has long-range chances. So, as many of these gurglings have got to go as possible right now. We still have deal with the Angel Precedent. I'm going to be relying on that. To be honest with you, I'm not that scared about the way that this run looks right now, because if we just save money and then use a shop reroll machine until it pays out with Spirit Hearts, 20 cents is 4 Spirit Hearts, you know, far from insignificant. This guy is going to be annoying. This is one of the most annoying new bosses, I think. Oh, itchy nose. Luckily, we're not missing out on much, like, guaranteed damage right here anyway, because he's impossible to hit. Alright, just keep it going. Maybe the problem with Skolex, not to be snarky, is not that he's too easy to hit. Is that he's got too little HP. Well, we might as well go through the next wave. Double Monstro 2. This is, I'm not going to say a walk in the park, because I very nearly just got hit there. However, you know, how many times have we done this in our Isaac lifespan? Enough, I would say. Well, that was bad. However, it's also going to give us a D6 charge. Now I'm starting to get a little nervous. I don't want to be perceived to be throwing this run away. I was feeling like, you know, we were getting a lot of utility out of unlimited bombs, but they just weren't dealing enough damage. Like, Wait What was great in the early game, but it stopped being that amazing when enemies could take an entire hit from it and keep moving towards us. So, I was using it as, like, a defensive option. That was really bad. I was using it as a defensive option, and it wasn't coming through in the clutch. It's clear to me right now that we, like, desperately need to improve our DPS. Like, we're at the tier cap, so we just need to get our damage stat ridiculously high, because right now this is looking a little shitty. We lost, like, 7 Spirit Hearts on this floor. Well, it's kind of a tough call, honestly. That hurts. Oh, it didn't actually affect us at all. Okay, I went for the reroll. I kind of regret it. What would I have done instead? Well, it would have been nice to reroll it into, like, Abaddon. But short of that, we could have saved our reroll immediately for the item rooms on this floor. Now I'm a little anxious about the situation. Super Bandage is decent. Doesn't erase the problems with the last floor, but... Okay, so we know these guys have to go. We have bombs, we just don't have unlimited bombs anymore, and that's a tiers downgrade. Do you take Speedball? It's very tempting. Okay. We don't need to buy a key, which is nice. I don't know, I kind of feel like this gets rerolled. Like, my best friend is just going to cause problems, and it's a free reroll. What's our speed? 1.25? Do we really value getting closer to Spun? I think we do. Oh, this should be Beelzebub. Okay, so we got the ability to fly. That's very important. We got hit by creep a few times on the last floor. We'll take Speedball. Not quite at Spun. Reroll this guy. The Ankh. It's unfortunately useless, but a good opportunity for us to use our D6 reroll in the future. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here. We got 2 keys. Probably spent half a Spirit Heart to gain 5 cents, because we might have had to buy a key on the next floor. I'm going to try this. Takes us to 5 cents. I mean, that's obviously, you're looking at that as like a Spirit Heart gain. Try this. I think we save our next bomb for a full shop reroll. And kind of like prepare yourself. Life's still going to be a little hard here. The fact that we can fly is going to help. And the fact that we didn't have to buy any Spirit Hearts to make it happen is even better. Now that we can fly, I think we can step on the button. It'll carry a financial cost, but perhaps a disproportionate gain as well. Alright. So we got 10 cents. We're going to go reroll the Ankh, which is actually useless. We get 5 bombs for free, but I think we sort of have to look for something on the order of being better than that. Laser beams are a little on the tricky side to dodge. Although those bombs could give us Spirit Hearts here. They also could not. They could give us 2 Spirit Hearts, and if so, we'd be happy to have them. Give us 0 Spirit Hearts, and if so, we'd still be somewhat happy to have them, but I don't think we're in the business of looking out for decent items right now. I think we're in the business of looking out for good items. You know what? It had to be done, as far as I'm concerned. Otherwise, we were going to get overrun, because these bosses are being a pain in the ass. We've lost a lot of the Spirit Hearts we gained already. Just hold it together here. It felt... Oh, that was dumb. It felt to me like we were actually in a pretty good spot DPS-wise, but that fell apart pretty quickly once we got down here. Or once we got down to the last floor, to be honest with you. Alright, so he's done. We've got 15 cents exactly. I mean, Latchkey does give us a Spirit Heart, but that's not an efficient play right now. Battery, baby. I think you take the item you can get for free. You re-roll it becomes Bob's Rotten Head. Thankfully, there is a play with Bob's Rotten Head. That play is this right here. Alrighty. I don't know what we could have done to make that happen in a more efficient way, so... What do we do now? Well, I think you just keep going. What else can we do? We're on the final wave here. We might have been able to tough it out for one more wave, but it's not a big deal. We have enough money to shoot for a reroll. This run is far from over. Like, we have another full floor to go through. Do you spend money trying to get a reroll on the shop? I think I'll spend 2 cents. This is a nasty wave, man. The white ghost will not die until the little horn is dead. This is gonna be, well, now the white ghost will not die until everything is dead. So that's like a historically god-awful roll on a champion, I'd say. Keep in mind, we have to try to keep the other dark one on the screen as often as possible because he can shoot a brimstone beam that comes down and gets us. That was dumb on my part, but I actually think we've handled ourselves very nicely on this floor up to this point. Not on this floor, but specifically on this fight. Okay, that was good. That was good. You are now dead. Oh, you still have to die, right. Damn, dude, this was a little bit of a tough fight here. We'll probably get hit again, so we'll get another reroll on Bob's Rotten Head. We're really shooting for the moon here on this floor. Like, I would love to get spun. Halo is... I mean, if we take it, that's what we get on this floor. I think it's probably worth it, but it's tight. The damage upgrade is probably not good enough. I feel a little bit of buyer's remorse immediately, but, you know, it's a little bit of a jack of all trades. You know, the speed upgrade is not... It's not zero. And obviously we get a spirit heart out of it as well. So for 15 cents, we kind of got like a variety plate there. I'm not sure we need a variety plate, but honestly, if we're low on damage, which I've been saying, and we're low on HP, which I've been saying, maybe we exactly needed a little bit of variety in our lives. I almost want to get hit, because I want to get a reroll to use on Bob's Rotten Head. But we can always walk into the blue fire and lose half a heart instead of a full heart from taking like a bomb hit or something like that. Okay, Sin Robes is awesome. It ruins our deal with the Angel Chance, but we didn't have a deal with the Angel Chance regardless. There's no battery charges for sale. So, yeah, I don't like doing this, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend half of a black heart in the hopes that Bob's Rotten Head becomes a syringe. Infestation 2 is not an easy win, necessarily, but what do we do on the next floor? I actually have, like, a plan. Stick with exactly what we've got right now and just buy as many fucking spirit hearts as you can. A syringe is worth it. You know, a game-winning item is worth it, but short of that, spirit hearts, dude. Okay, I think that there is a chance. Our luck stat is 0, so I don't think that the fortune teller is the way forward, but I'm not going to blow it up because it could be. So we are going to be very much trying to generate as many spiders as is fucking possible. We're really going to be trying to handle these waves as they come, because we need as much money as possible. One spirit heart could make all the difference. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. I mean, this is our dream Infestation 2 enemy, to be honest with you. Wow. Lucky us. Super Envy is like, he's the greatest. Although the flies will the spiders will immediately get chunked on the next phase, I think. Yeah, that was bad. But the first hit we've taken on this whole floor, life goes on. We're actually on our final wave already, so this went very well. The problem is we're spending spirit hearts to reroll past our first D6 reroll. By that I mean we're spending money, but the money should make spirit hearts for us instead. Certainly we don't really want anything here. Monkey's Paw maybe, but we're gonna go for the reroll instead. Jar of Flies, HP upgrade does not do it. As crazy as this may sound, I think you go for the fortune teller now. We need spirit hearts. At least you can go to 15 cents. We got 3 spirit hearts out of it already. And the cancer trinket, which breaks the tier cap for us. I mean, this seems like the dream, but we can wait it out like a little bit longer. Just because it was the right decision for a moment doesn't necessarily mean it was the right decision long term. It doesn't necessarily mean it was the wrong decision long term, though. Did we maybe roll disproportionately highly? Yeah, I would say that that's, there's certainly a chance that that's what's happening here. Oh, good, they collided with each other and caused me to lose almost all of the spirit hearts that we gained, but that's okay. Because I believe in the potentiality of this run at this point, but it's going to be slightly dicey. We don't have another reroll yet. I think you still keep going until you get to 15. Well, not 15. Go to 20 cents this time. My thinking is we could still pay for one reroll and just, I mean, we'd be hoping that it's like the greatest reroll of all time, but it could happen. Gotta check this deal with the devil as well. Who knows? Full-on guppy transformation? Unlikely. You got this. You got this. Okay. 3.5 spirit hearts. It would be nice to buy more. This is going to be a tough decision. Lump of coal we just take. Okay, it's not a tough decision. Lump of coal we just take. And then in here. Tough. Tough, 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 tough. First things first, if we don't want anything here, we throw out the reroll. Chaos is too late. As much as I would love for it to be the right choice, it's too late. Try this. Throw out a reroll. We got D20. We got a coin I do not understand. I think the best way to get spirit hearts is to play this thing. It has baited and switched me. You've broken my heart, Mr. Burgundy. What the fuck is this? Wishbone. Make a wish. I don't want to make a wish. I want to make a win. Okay, I'm gonna... At this point, I think we're behind. So, we need to make a play in order to have a chance. And we got a reroll and there's synth oil, which we can't grab. So we take a pill. The pill is relax. All right. 3 HP to take out greed and ultra greed. This is a situation, you know what? On greed mode, you just want to win. Like, you want to be going down to the ultra greed fight and just like, brrr, every enemy is dead. I'll accept that I probably made some missteps to make this happen. But all that means is that we gotta be smart in order to win here. What do we have working out in our favor? We have Infestation 2, which means on key waves, maybe we should just let him spawn as many enemies as he wants to spawn. And our damage is not abysmal. But certainly, I am, I am feeling it a little bit. Keys, hearts. Hearts should go if possible. We can fly. That doesn't do that much for us, unfortunately. I dodged right into that, but lived, thankfully. Bombs. Bombs are not good. That made spiders for us when he killed the greed statues. Keys. Okay. This is important. Try not to kill the keys. How did we dodge this? It's not a good sign when you're taking 2 hits to kill every single one of these, like, miniature greed monsters, because those guys are weak as hell. I still stand by our ridiculous key meta right now. It's a different kind of key meta. Oh! Well, we got a lot of spiders! I would really like to get through this part of the greed fight without getting hit. That would feel like a slight redemption to me. Long way to go, though. Long way to go. Honestly, that Halo upgrade, or the Halo pickup, I should say, is starting to feel better as a result of the fact that our speed has helped us dodge like 5 shots down here. So I was gonna get into some like arithmetic, which is always dangerous when it comes to me, but the arithmetic was gonna be like, you know, is it worth it to shoot at the enemies knowing that each spider does 2 times our own damage, but we can hit like 5 times in the amount of time it takes us to kill each enemy? That may well be true, but here's a counter argument. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We haven't taken any damage against this first phase of greed. Like to continue to make that happen if possible. The spiders, they do help us kill the enemies as they spawn. So it isn't like... It isn't that dangerous, but it looks dangerous when it first starts, because the economy looks bad. Like, the optics are not great here, but then, you know, once you get like 5 or 6 of them killed, the whole thing goes down a little faster. So, we did take our first hit there. I'm still feeling pretty good about the first phase of this fight. If this was a greed mode run, we won. It's just the next phase of this boss that is going to be an issue for us here. I don't know if I even want to kill you before the keys start spawning enemies, but... Now is where things are going to get tough. So he spawns, he always does a little crack on the ground first. Then he jumps. I'll just throw this out there. I think I am going to lose. Wow. And I would really prefer not to. I think we've played our little hearts out on this run. Our present strategy appears to be working, of just cycling corner to corner. However, all it takes is, you know, a couple of stone pillars to hit us, and life becomes a lot harder. But if we can just keep him trapped in this equilibrium forever, that would be, you know, a dream come true. Yeah, I lost faith in my own strategy. And that's where it started to hurt. We had him in the cycle. We had him trapped in the cycle. Get away from me, you jerks! Keep him trapped in the cycle. We've actually got him half dead. It's better when he's in the corner. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Don't let him take our money. He's beginning to believe. These coins are mine, just for the record. Stay still. It's hitting him. It's hitting him. It was temporarily hitting him. Very dangerous place to stand. No! Come on up, Greed. Come on up. He's not really being hit. Oh, you dick! You baited me! We got him! Holy shit! I am stunned. Well, if that's the final greedier run, at least we finally did it, man. We I wouldn't say mastered it, but came to a workflow that worked well for us. Thank you for all your support, constructive criticism, even some of the destructive criticism during the greedier mode runs. We'll be trying to grind out that keeper win, and then we can get to work on the dailies, which are just going to feel a lot more like normal runs. I actually feel like an immense sense of relief right now. Not the greedier mode sucks, but it's going to be nice to getting back to, you know, what I'm slightly better at. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.